Hi guys, Mr. Murphy, Study Guide. Module 1, lessons 1 through 10, mid-module assessment, whatever you want to call it. First question. Diane and George or Jorge have new jobs at the Twisted Cow Ice Cream. Diane is Jorge's manager. In their first year, Diane will be paid $22 an hour and Jorge will be paid $8 an hour. They have been told that after every year with the company, they will each be given a raise of $3 per hour. Is the relationship between Diane's pay and Jorge's pay rate proportional? Explain using a table. So we want a table, obviously, because that's what they say. But we are comparing Diane's pay with Jorge's pay. So in the first year, she gets 22, he gets 8. In the second year, she gets 25, he gets 11. And in the third year, she gets 28, he gets 14. All right, so I've got my table. Does it have a constant of proportionality? So y divided by x. We've got 22 divided by 8, and then we've got 25 divided by 11, and 28 divided by 14. Well, this is a 2, and this is a 2 and 3/11. And this is 2 and 1/2. So they're all different. So it is not proportional. So not proportional because no constant of proportionality, etc. All right? I'm going fast because I need to get this done before school starts. Problem 2. A recent study claimed that in any given game, for every 5 goals a boy makes, a girl makes 7 goals. The relationship between the goals made by the boys proportional to the number of goals made by the girls. Explain your reasoning using a graph on the coordinate plane. So very convenient. They have a graph. So we need boys and girls. You can put them on either side, it doesn't matter. So boys, girls. So 5 goals for a boy is 7 goals for a girl. So 5, 7, and then if they do 10, then that would be 14. And I draw a line, and yes, proportional, because graph has a straight line through the origin. When I'm talking about proportional on the graph, it has to be straight line and has to be through the origin. 3. So here we are, almost done already. When Amazon sells a movie online, they take some money and the movie house gets the rest. The graph below shows how much money a movie studio makes given the total amount of money brought in by one popular movie. Identify the constant proportionality. So we already know it's proportional because we can see it's a straight line through the origin. So the constant of proportionality between dollars earned by the movie studio and dollars brought in by the movie. So I pick any one of these points and I do y divided by x. So that's the second number divided by the first number. So that is 40 divided by 200. So that is 1/5. The constant of proportionality is 1/5. B, write an equation relating dollars earned by the movie studio y to dollars brought in by the movie x. So that would be y equals 1/5 x. Very simple. The next part. According to the proportional relationship, how much money did the movie bring in from sales for the first week if the movie studio earned $800 that week? So if you look at this, sales on Amazon and paid to the movie. So sales on Amazon, paid to the movie theater. So sales on Amazon is X and paid to the movie theater is Y. So paid to the movie theater is $800. So we would actually use the equation Y divided by 1/5 equals X. So I have 800 divided by 1/5, and 800 divided by 1/5, I put it in my calculator. That would be, or I could say 800 divided by 1/5 is inverse operation, so that's 800 times 5. So 5 times 8 is 40 with 2 zeros. That would be $4,000. Sales for the week were $4,000. Describe the point 0, on the graph. Represents in terms of the situation being described by the graph. So 0, is the origin. That's not describing it. That means if the movie makes no money for Amazon, it makes no money for the studio. And E, which point on the graph represents the amount of money the movie studio gets for $1 in the money brought in from sales by the Amazon. That's the unit rate one. And our constant of proportionality was 1/5, so 1 and 1/5. So what does that mean? If there's $1 in sales by Amazon, the studio gets 20 cents. It's 1/5 of a dollar. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Took us just a minute or so to do. So good luck on your test, and we'll see you soon.